YouTube, what's going on? We are going to be doing something a little bit different today. We are going to be reacting to a show trailer on Netflix for Squid Game Season 2. Now, if you missed out on Season 1, you probably heard about it because it was everywhere. It was all over social media, it was on mainstream news. People were just talking about it. It was this new show based in Korea, and it was a game show of sorts. And what it was, people were competing in these childlike games or kid games, but with high risk, high reward. High reward being a huge payout of money, high risk being there can only be one winner. Everyone else has to die. And it just blew up everywhere, right? And for season 2, what we're going to be looking for in this trailer is see if we can pick out anything from season 1, any kind of like throwbacks or little hints, Easter eggs in the trailer, any type of hidden little messages. See if we can tell where they're going with this new season, and ultimately, if it's worth watching. So buckle in and let's take a look at this together. We're going to view the whole trailer first, then we're going to go back and try to pick it apart. All right, let's get right into it.
스마일.
이 자리에 오신 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다. 여러분들은 매 게임이 끝날 때마다 투표를 통해 그때까지 적립된 상금을 가지고 이곳을 나가실 수 있습니다.
저건 뭐야?
무궁화 꽃이 피었습니다.
어라!
뭐야?
너한테 벌이 앉았어.
다 움직였어.
더 큰 상금을 위해 게임을 계속할지 아니면 여기서 중단할지는 전적으로 여러분 결정에 달려 있습니다.
지금 이러면 안 됩니다. 지금 당장 여기서 나가야 됩니다.
당신 뭐야?
여기 관계자야? 해놨어요! 이러다 정말 다 죽어요!
그런 놈이 여길 왜 다시 기어들어와? 한 판 더!
한 판 더!
Hell yeah. 26? All right, let's dissect this a little bit. All right, opening shot.
스마일.
Smile. Does not look happy to be there. 456, I believe, was his original number in season 1. So that's a good little throwback.
이 자리에 오신 여러분
And so this is happening. Quite a few people, probably happening before the games begin. And I'm kind of looking at the back to see if I see anything unique with the walls. Because if you remember season 1, the games were on the walls. They were painted on there. They just didn't realize it.
오늘 진심으로 환영합니다.
This is kind of cool too. You can see their faces now. And I'm not sure what the choice was with that. Having the symbol just be their face kind of dehumanize them, and showing them the face. I don't know if that adds or takes away from the effect. But now you can clearly say that there's people in there and that they're not just robots or pawns or something like that.
여러분들은 매 게임이 끝날 때마다 투표를 통해
They're gonna vote after
그때까지
each game.
적립된 상금을 가지고 이곳을 나가실 수 있습니다.
저건 뭐야?
So this was the green light, not green light, but run stop was the first game in season 1. So kind of like their introductory game.
어라!
뭐야?
너한테 벌이 앉았어.
And not this obviously is just where it goes off the rails.
다 움직였어.
Yep.
더
So this is new. There's
큰
sorry. There is go back for a second. There's symbols on the ground now for those who want to quit and those who want to continue. Also, you can kind of see the background now. It looks like there's figures that are kind of like monkey barring across the back. Then you have a bunch of squares that looks like a checkerboard or tile in the back with some plus signs. And I'm sure that'll come into play later, but we definitely see the guys kind of like climbing or kind of like monkey bars in the back.
더 큰 상금을 위해 게임을 계속할지
They're clearly showing you
계속할지
that these guys have faces for some reason. They're emphasizing this for some reason.
게임을 계속할지
So,
아니면 여기서
another thing is,
중단할지
as they vote whether to continue or not, they get a
여러분
tag.
결정에 달려 있습니다.
지금 이러면 안
And I'm
됩니다.
sure this tag is going to set them up in different groups. So you have the people that want to keep going, the people that don't. And they're probably going to be large competing groups now with each other.
지금 당장
let's
여기서
take a
나가야
look.
됩니다.
당신 뭐야? 여기 관계자야?
Yep.
해놨어요. 이러다 정말 다
So we have the game master again. He's here. Same guy. He's not wearing the mask anymore, though. That's interesting. Now that his face has been exposed, they kind of want to keep his mask. Wonder what this is here, but I'm sure we'll come back to it.
죽어요.
그런 놈이 여길 왜 다시 기어들어와? 한 판 더! 한 판 더!
So we have everyone trying to keep going. So this is another game. It looks like it was in the same. That's a bad thing to stop on. It looks like it was in the same room as the cookie cutting one from the first one. So they may be reusing assets. Well, obviously the island is reusing the assets, but and we had what, a 4-man group here. A 5-man group here. It was a mix of people coming in and people that wanted to stay and people that wanted to go. Here we have a couple of doors and people staring through them. Go back a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the speed too. Okay, people seeing through them. A fight breaks out. Probably trying to decide. They already have their tags of whether they're staying or going. Money, obviously. The agents. Okay, so this is that playroom scene that we kind of see here where they're getting shot. Same room, but with a 6-second left. And this one, I believe, was afterwards. Or this, yes, the 6th place afterwards when the timer ran out. So they're probably shooting on the last little group. This is the doors again. So it looks like everyone was around in this room like a merry-go-round because there's a horse in the middle, or it looks like some kind of statuette. And they probably had to do something, and people through the doors were watching, and these guys failed. Chaos ensues. Yep. So here we see contestants are the ones looking through the door. This looks like inside the merry-go-round, and the people on the outside were like looking in because of the lighting difference. Yep. And he wakes up. All right. Solid. So things that we noticed. They reused a bunch of the same set, which is kind of what we expect because we assume that this is a reoccurring game that they keep doing. And why build a whole new court or a set on this island that they're on? And they can just reuse them, right? The bet is not for the games; it's who survives the games. So the games should be relatively the same. Um, we saw a couple of those cool things, and looks like there's going to be a lot more team-based dynamics here because we saw a lot of people when they were competing in teams minus the first game where it was red light, green light, or stop go. Um, there was lot of the messages from season one were just the sets. We saw a lot of the sets. Um, didn't really see any too many hidden messages, but I did see kind of like that carousel, that merry-go-round. Wonder what that's going to be. The monkey bars. Wonder what the monkey bars things, what that's going to entail, or the checkerboard thing. But yeah, ultimately, I think it looks worth watching, and I'm definitely going to be checking it out. Hope you guys are too. Thank you for sticking around for this reaction, a little bit different than our usual schedule of gaming, and we will watch this together here in the near future. December, I believe, is when it's dropping, so right around the corner. Anyways, YouTube, catch you later. Peace.